I'm Tom Wilson. I work as a Peatland survey assistant for Northumberland Partnership. So my career journey, I started out doing A-levels in biology, chemistry and maths. Then I decided I wanted to do a biology degree. So I went to Newcastle University, and then after a year I changed to do a zoology degree because I was finding plants a little bit too difficult. While I was doing my zoology degree, I had an opportunity to work as a contractor for Northumberland Wildlife Trust, basically in the role I do now, which, funnily enough, is predominantly based on plants. And then I went on to do a master's at Newcastle in conservation and ecosystem management. And then I got offered a full-time role at the Wildlife Trust as a Peatland survey assistant, which is what I do now. Top tip from getting into my role is probably getting out and getting experience, hands-on experience. It's enough to have the qualifications, but without experience, you're going to find it quite difficult to get into the role. I think another big thing is connections, sort of engaging with people, keeping people in mind, keeping in touch with people, because it can help you down the line. Because it's a very closed world. Everyone knows each other in conservation. You will always bump into someone you used to work with, you used to know. So essentially what I do is I survey the peatlands across Northumberland by taking peat depths, vegetation surveys, and then we compile it into a restoration report to sort of identify how best to keep the peatlands in the best health to store the carbon. I enjoy my role most because it's working outdoors all the time. It's something I've always wanted to do. And there is days where it's windy, it's rainy, but it just comes with it. You get into it, you get used to it. And it's nice to know sort of you're making a difference to underappreciated areas in Northumberland that not many people do know about. It's nice to share knowledge with people that wouldn't know anything to sort of what we do. And it's nice to sort of explain, and like people have sort of a moment where they sort of start to appreciate what's around them and they don't know about it. I'd recommend my role to someone else because it's an enjoyable job. You can make a difference. Day to day, it's not a complicated role, but it has a high level of knowledge in it, and you learn a lot. You constantly learn on the job. You're constantly meeting new people, and you're constantly sharing knowledge with people. And it can be quite niche, but it's nice to sort of learn about things you otherwise wouldn't know.